Girl, I know you're not leaving the house in a bonnet. Do you even want to get treated with respect? Now let's try that again. Thank you, much better. Girl, what are you doing? You're embarrassing yourself. Now change your shoes and let's try that again. Girl, you got it. Look at you. Much better. Now, there's nothing pleasant about body odor. As a lady, your scent is your most memorable trait, so value it. Much better. A lady never sleeps in her clothes. It's tacky and you're taking your whole day to bed with you. Let's try that again. Yes, there you go. That looks so much better. Excuse me? Thank you, much better. Traits of a classy millennial.
Hello beautiful ladies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiana. If you are new here, welcome. Feel free to like and subscribe to this video at any point if you're enjoying it. And if you're returning, then hey boo, welcome back. I definitely miss you guys and it's always good to see you. Obviously from the title you can tell that today's video is going to be the traits of a classy millennial. And the reason why I chose millennials because I feel like now we are in the 21st century and class may not have the same standard that it may have had in the past. We have things now like OnlyFans, and girls feel so much more comfortable exploiting themselves. They get praised for exploiting themselves. Most of the role models in the industry that they're promoting are promoting everything but class. So I definitely feel like it's very relevant. And if you're someone out there who wants to live a more classy life, but maybe you don't know any classy women, there's no classy woman in your circle or within your reach, this video is definitely for you. And I also wanted to mention that class is about way more than just your appearance. Yes, your appearance has a lot to do with that, but it's more than just the way that you look. There are so many women who can quote unquote dress classy, but their actions, their behavior, the way that they carry themselves can be the complete opposite. So in this video today, I'm going to dive more into traits, characteristics, and not really focus on the physical aspect, but we'll briefly go over that as well. So yeah, just wanted to clarify. This is in no specific order of importance. I just made a list and I'm just going to go down them. So the first trait of a classy millennial is good hygiene. I shouldn't even have to dive into this, whether you want to be classy or not. If you're a lady, if you're a woman, you should have good hygiene, which means you should be showering every day. Your hair should be clean. You should be nice and groomed, trimmed in the right places. You should always smell good. Just basic stuff, showering every day, brushing your teeth, making sure your hair looks presentable. Even if your hair isn't done, if you don't go get it done professionally, just make sure that it is, clean and that you're just carrying yourself well. You always want to be a nice, clean person. So people know if you have good hygiene or if you don't have good hygiene. It can definitely make or break your whole character, because if you do not have good hygiene, and maybe you may have a stench, or maybe you may be known as a girl with a bad breath, maybe known as a girl who has a lot of dandruff in her hair, a girl with earwax, you know what I'm saying? People definitely pay attention to those type of things. If you know that you smell a little off, someone else definitely will pick up that you smell a little bit off. So I just feel like as a lady and as a woman, especially as a classy lady, you have to prioritize your hygiene. Okay, so the next trait of a classy millennial is to always look decent. What do I mean by that? Making sure that you're wearing clean clothes. You don't want to walk around with stains in your clothes. You don't walk around with wrinkles, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure that you're looking presentable and that you just look clean and well kept, you know what I'm saying? Just look like, you know, like you put some effort into your appearance, into yourself, like you care about the way that you're perceived from others. You know, you don't walk around with stinky breath or dirty nails or bushy eyebrows. Just, you know, just keeping yourself up. If you're going somewhere, even if you're just going to the store, please do not leave the house with a bonnet on. I know Monique, I believe it was Monique or somebody spoke out on that, on how she feels like it's okay for girls to leave the house with their bonnet on. I mean, hey, you do you, but that is not classy. Any woman, regardless who you are, but I feel like more particularly Black women, you know that in public you get treated based on your appearance, based on how you look. So I guarantee you, if you leave the house with a bonnet on your head versus not leaving your house with a bonnet on your head, you will get treated differently. There have been times where I went to the grocery store or to the bank and I wasn't as dressed up as when I go wearing heels and a dress. If I go wearing like, maybe I have cramps and I'm wearing sweats and a t-shirt, people will definitely treat you different. People kind of talk to you like if you're beneath them versus if you come up looking more presentable, then they'll talk to you with a level of respect. I know it's really crazy, but unfortunately that's just the world that we live in. And I'm not racist at all, but I'm just keeping it real with you guys. Especially if you are a minority, we kind of just have to put in that extra effort. Like as a Black woman, you can't just, oh, you know what, I don't feel like getting dressed today, let me leave the house. And some slides, some sweats, and a tank top. I mean, you can do whatever you want. We have the liberty to do whatever we want. But if you want to carry yourself as a classy woman, if you want to be respected, you're just gonna have to put in more effort. Even if it's just barely laying your edges a little bit. Even if it's choosing to wear jeans instead of sweats or leggings, you know, because it's more comfortable. Even if it's putting on sandals with a strap instead of wearing slides. Even though it's slight, it does make a big difference. I was raised on the concept of make sure you look presentable. Anytime you leave the house, you never know who you're gonna run into. You never know what opportunity is going to be presented to you. You always want to be ready for everything, okay? Regardless where you're going, just always make sure that you look presentable. Everyone has their own standards, so if you feel like you look presentable, you don't have to wear exactly the things that I'm telling you to do. But if you want to be a classy woman, you know, you want to make sure that you always look ready to run into someone that you may know. You never want to be caught off guard. You know, as a woman, as a lady, you never want to be caught off guard. You run into somebody and you're like, oh my God, I look crazy, da-da-da. Even if you don't want to do your makeup, because a lot of times I leave the house and I don't want to do my makeup. I'll at least wear lashes, or I'll do gloss, or if I don't want to do anything, maybe wear a cute pair of glasses, accessorize, you know what I'm saying, just so that I can still look presentable. So yes, ladies, always look decent every time you leave the house. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but just like someone told me, do not wear open-toed shoes if your toes are not done. Don't do it. Don't do it, because people pay attention. If you wear open-toed shoes, people are going to look at your toes. At least I know I am. I'm guilty of that. If people are showing their toes, people are going to look at your toes. And that just falls under being groomed, well kept, hygiene, you know what I'm saying? So if my toes are not done, which I pretty much keep them done, if they're not done, I'm not going to wear open-toed heels. I'm not going to wear open-toed sandals. I'm going to find a cute pair of closed-toed heels, maybe some cute, they have cute slides like on Shein, you know, just something cute that can cover my toes. So if you're someone who, because I know nowadays, especially like with gel and all these other fancy things that these new nail techs are coming up with, getting your nails done can really be an expense. So if maybe you're not in a position of doing it, maybe learn how to polish your nails yourself. I mean, there's so many different YouTube and avenues and ways of just finessing within the beauty industry of still making sure you look good, even if you don't have all the coins to spend, because I know I don't have $100 to be dropping on this and that. But I do prioritize, you know, my toes, my nails, just because those are things that are super important to me. But again, based off of your budget, based off of your lifestyle, if that's not something that you can really just afford, then find a way to learn how to do it yourself. But yes, ladies, please do not show your toes if they're not done, because them dogs will bark and people will pay attention.